He likes that, eh? He keeps going for it.
Hey, we're here in Canada with Toots and Clayton, better known as, what's your trail name again? Quokka. 4-day trip. Sleeping Giant Provincial Park. Toots is going to explain where we're going.
This is the Sleeping Giant Trail. We're right here, right there. And we're getting our permits. And we've got to bring the cars up down this road to the lookout here. Drive all the way back. We're going to park here. Tonight, we're going to walk in, check out the Sea Lion lookout. We're going to come through to T Harbor, fill up on water. Then we're going to go to the top of the Giant, which is the knees of the Giant, up here for a lookout, climb all the way back down, spend our first night at Letnin's Bay, right here, at the third campsite, which is never on the map, but it's the best one. Tomorrow, we're going to do the Bird Observatory, which is out here on the Thunder Cape. There's like a 4-story tall wooden tower. That's really cool. Then we're going to spend the night at Sawyer Bay, which is there. Sawyer Bay. We're going to do the head trail on the second day, come back down. Third day, we're going to go up to the chest, come back down. Then we're going to go all the way up to Twin Pine Junction, and we're going to spend the night there. And then the last night, we're going all the way up to the Thunder Bay Lookout, which is going to be the end of the trip, and it's going to be great. So, yeah, let's get going. We got a long way to go.
All right, we're at the Sea Lion. You can see down below there. It used to be bigger in the 1920s. The head fell off.
Yep, that was the headless sea lion who comes around and haunts kids in the middle of the night during Halloween.
I'm glad it's just not Halloween, because we're sleeping out here in the woods.
Welcome to Atomicos. Don't tell Clayton.
Not really doing it the way you're supposed to. I'm just kind of shoving crap in this.
All right, we made it to our first campsite for the first night. Beautiful camp spot. We hiked past our overlook, set up camp, and then we are going to go to the overlook. Having a little bit of lunch here.
Oh, pick me up!
And you can see camp here with my hammock is in the front here. Clayton's the second, and Toots has the duplex tent behind there, right on the shore.
of the giant trail. Yeah, you've reached it. No, you haven't. Right, you have reached the top of the giant. The trail, not the top. This point is 228 meters or 750 feet above Lake Superior. We're still going up. We're still going up. The trail will take hikers to the cliffs at the top. We're gonna see both sides. There used to be the chimney. They closed it down because I think somebody died. So they opened up this one, which is like top of the giant. We're still going on the knees. It's gonna be great. We're gonna see both sides. According to the signage at the bottom, this is like a 6.5 loop on the map. It's 12 kilometers from the bottom, the bare box of Letman's Bay, to the top and down. So please don't listen to the map. It's inaccurate of how far you're going. Arrgh. There you go.
Toots, tell us where we're going today.
Right now we're on our way to the boulder field and then the bird observatory. After that we're going to head up to Sawyer Bay where we can climb the head of the giant.
State your name and your purpose for being here.
I am DeRosier on the trails, Grant in person, and my purpose of being here is I'm friends with Adam and I'm a local and he needs something to keep him out of trouble.
So you're his babysitter?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
If rules apply to a 5-year-old, they apply to me. Don't give me sharp things. Don't leave me unattended. Don't let me play with fire.
Well, unattended. I let you do the other two,
Unattended.
right? You have sharp objects and you play with fire.
Are you potty trained?
Out here?
It's,
Yes.
it's the location that sometimes freaks people out.
I'm Rinchin. I'm the program coordinator here at Thunder Cape Bird Observatory. We've been operating here for 27 years, and what we do is monitor migrant songbirds in the spring and in the autumn. And in the spring, the birds are driven to get up here to find a mate to procreate, lay eggs, raise their young, and then go back to places Central America and South America. In the autumn, they slowly move down again south by eating all of our lovely insects, as they have done when they've raised their young as well. And there's not such an urgency anymore for them to get back, because there's a plentiful food right here. Insects we still have, lots of seeds we still have, lots of fruit we still have. We've been here, I myself have been here for 5 years, and we live out here at the tip of Sibley Peninsula, which is about an hour and a half away from Thunder Bay in Ontario, in northwestern Ontario.
YouTube.
Tell me who your friends are here.
Okay, so the one with no hair, who's over there, that guy there, he's Grant. He's
Okay.
a nice guy.
You met me once already.
Yes.
Yes.
I met the other
guy there,
two.
he has hair, and his name is John.
Oh, that's
He's
him.
a nice guy.
Say hi, John.
Hello there. And then there's Kari, and he's gonna tell you to put the camera away.
Put the camera away.
Oh. Keep walking.
Just hold on.
All right, so we had first dinner. It's about 8 o'clock. We're hiking up to what, Toots?
Head of the Giant, bud.
Head of the Giant. As you can see, Clayton is having some issues.
Like always.
All right, we made the steep climb. 2 kilometers, almost straight up to the head of the sleeping giant. Canadians do not believe in switchbacks. They're only for wimpy Americans. But it's a beautiful sight out here.
Isn't that gorgeous? If you're looking at Thunder Bay over there, you can see, you might be able to see a light.
Yep, there's a few lights.
Yeah, that's my hometown. That there you see sticking out of the fog, that's Pie Island. It's got a lake right in the middle of it. If you look on Google Earth, you can see a whole bunch of boats stashed up in there. Then this is literally the chest. You can see what 2 kilometers looks like. We just walked from the shore to the base of the head, which is identical to that right there, and just climbed straight up. That's what we just did, and that's where we're going tomorrow. That's the chest. Tomorrow we're gonna hike up around the head and then come up the back side of the chest, and we're gonna have a good view of the inland lakes, Mary Louise. It's gonna be real good.
He's got these little barbs on the bottom too. Let's see what that happens.
He likes that, eh? He keeps going for it. He ain't turning away.
Well, there's apple on there, eh?
No.
It's about how fast I was moving towards the end of the day yesterday.
Perspective.
Agree on that.
All right, day 3. Had a great night camping last night. Right on the lake. We are making an approximately 5K trip, round trip, up to the chest of the sleeping giant. Toots is leading the way. Yeah, bringing us at a nice pace.
How you doing? How you doing? Oh, I'm so glad I brought this water bottle up here. Oh, thanks, Kari.
That one's
Forgot to bring the snacks.
What are we? We're up sitting on the chest, overlooking Sawyer Bay down here, and Marie Louise Lake in the back. That's one of the inland lakes, I guess, of the park here. And right over here, this big piece is the head of the giant. So this is the top of it, and where we're looking at from is we're the chest, right?
We're on the chest.
Yeah, we're on the chest. And so you keep going back the other way where we started, and you go back down to the knees and the feet and that. So this is the far top of the giant, looking out over Lake Superior.
Trail snacks.
Trail snacks.
Trail snacks.
We're not foraging, we're just having
Nope.
trail snacks.
Well, man, it's good. Thimbleberries are starting to come out too. Managed to stop and get some of those. Blueberries?
Here you go.
I'm good.
Look at these bushes, man. Look how bright blue these are right now. Oh, yeah, he's recording? I didn't know that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, jeez. Yep, that's me.
We spent most of the afternoon here over on the other side of the lake. In fact, right behind me is where we camped last night. But we just did some swimming, had some lunch laying here on the dock. Now we've got about 8K to go. It's about 5 o'clock to get to camp. So we got to get to walking. All right, we made it to the Twin Pines campsite. A beautiful campsite. You can see Toots is setting up his tent over here.
I am.
If you like this tent, it may soon be for sale.
It's going to be for sale.
For a very, very low price, you can have a tent that Toots has slept in.
Yep.
You should actually charge a premium for that.
Oh, I could. Right?
Will you sign it for them?
Yeah, my ass stain is all over it.
We got Quacka over here setting up his hammock.
Hi.
He built us a sweet campfire. Look at this fire pit.
Built it. The whole thing.
Look at that fire pit. Big old bench.
Whatever I can do to help.
Those big boards along the outside there are to block the wind from the lake coming in. But interesting thing is, around this lake there's all sorts of driftwood and old wood that has washed up. And there's all sorts of flat rocks. So there's all sorts of materials for building fire rings and benches and fun stuff like that. So here's my hammock. You can see I am set up right in the primo spot that Toots allowed me to come in. Right on the lake here. Beautiful night. It's day 4. Thunderstorm rolled through here this morning, still raining a bit. It's about 8 o'clock, just kind of waiting out the rain here. Gonna get up here in a minute. Today we have about 8-kilometer hike out. I've been kind of sick this whole trip. Didn't sleep real well last night, so. But today's the last day, so get out, maybe find some cold medicine, and yeah. But last night it was a beautiful sunset, good chat by the campfire, so it's been a great trip. Alright, so we're about 7K into our 8K walk for the day. Out on a bare rock, out on a point, very beautiful. Stopping to have a little food.
I believe this is called Clavette Bay.
Clavette Bay.
I believe so.
And you can see we kind of walked along that bay, along the water around here today.
On this side of that bay, or were we on the other side of it?
And you can see it's really pretty. Toots was saying he always expects to maybe see a bear in here. That'd be kind of neat. So we got about 1K to go, and from what Toots says, it's pretty much uphill. We're gonna have one last lookout, and then our hike's gonna be over. So we're gonna sit here and enjoy it while we're here.
But I'm just not a ground guy.
You're a ground pounder, not a ground dweller. Right?
All right.
Alright, I've come to the end of our hike. hit the doors. This is going to be the most fabulous ending to any of my videos.
This is the end.
Toots tried to tell us this lookout was not impressive. I'll let you judge for yourself.
This is the end. My only friend, the end of our elaborate plans, the end of everything.
Liar.
That stands the end.
Hey, this is a great hike. Look at the camera there, Quaka.
How you doing there, guys?
Did you guys have a good time?
I had a fantastic time.
It was a blast.
That was good.
This
Loved
was
it.
great company. Only about 110, that's what she said, within the last day and a half.
Yeah, we were counting.
That's what guys talk about when we're out here without our wives and girlfriends.
That's what she said.
So,
111.
woo, 111. Anyway, hey, if you like this video, subscribe. Check out Toots' videos. See you on the trail.
Desperate.